What's going on, guys? This is Corey's DieCast 10, and I finally found the GReddy box set slash diorama set here. I know this was being previewed and leaked all the way back in the summertime, and people were finding it, but I just never saw it around me. And I already cut the cars out already because it's a huge pain getting those out. But here are the cars: custom Datsun 240Z Nissan Maxima drift car, Pandem Subaru BRZ with a Fleet Street. But yeah, so many Jay Leno sets everywhere. And for the longest time, that's all I saw were those Jay Leno sets. So it was nice. I finally found these sets at two different Walmarts this weekend, so that's good. But anyway, the background here, you can see the racetrack, got some palm trees and stands, bleachers. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be like smoke from burnouts. I don't know. But yeah, these are pretty neat idea sets. I forget when they started doing this, maybe 2020. They are quite expensive. This was like $29. So, pretty crazy, especially when, these are always repeats every single time. But that's okay. Anyway, Fleet Street. It's probably the millionth time we've seen it between the box sets and the team transport sets. It does have the sliding bed to it. So, I mean, it's a cool concept. It's just, after they've released 50 of these sets or whatever, the hollers just start taking up a lot of room and, you know, gets kind of meh. But anyway, here is the Pandem Subaru BRZ. Pretty neat color. Not really a color that I would be crazy about otherwise, but on a Hot Wheels car, specifically this one, looks pretty good. Here, not wanting to focus. Get the turntable here. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, looks pretty good in this color. We've had a number of releases of this casting, just maybe 3 or 4, I want to say. Made its debut all the way in 2019 in the Street Tuners Car Culture set. Came out in blue. I like that paint design effect going down the side and on the top. Looks pretty good. There is a mainline / Hot Wheels ID version of this casting that is, I believe they just call it the Subaru BRZ. There's going to be a couple mainline releases of it in 2025. It's basically just a modified tooling with a plastic base um, of this, and the nose, the front nose is different so that it can go down the track. And the spoiler, I believe, is just one piece along with the body. So technically kind of the same casting, but just modified version. Fun fact. All right, we'll look at the Nissan Maxima drift car next. We just saw this guy, or this casting, in the new Night Burners 5-pack for 2025 that I have a video on. It's a nice version. And this is the first and only premium version of the casting. Kind of hard to see, but got a see-through hood with some engine detail in there, which is a nice touch. Sunroof. It says GReddy, of course. I like the orange. GReddy, GReddy, GReddy. Really nice clean detail in the back. Just got that ugly post in the back. And I like the wheel choice. Those old, or not old, but I forget what kind of wheels they're called. But they came out in Japan Historics 2. That's the first time we saw those wheels, and all the cars in the set had those wheels. Pretty good JDM wheel. But yeah, this is a pretty neat casting, and nice to see a premium version of it here. Very clean. Looks awesome. Yeah, I mentioned in the Night Burners pack video, I'm not, or I should say, I haven't been a huge fan of most of the releases of this car so far, just because it's kind of a goofy shaped car to begin with, and then it's just had some weird paint jobs with like some weird colors, and I just haven't really liked many of the releases besides that Night Burners one, and then this one's really nice too. So glad we have a premium version of it. And the last car here is probably my favorite casting of all of these overall, and maybe my favorite one in the set, just based on the release itself. But this is the custom Datsun 240Z. Casting's been around since like maybe 2016 or so. A lot of mainline releases, basic releases, and a number of premium ones as well. and I'm always a fan of this casting. Got those nice 5 spokes, not sure what they're called, if you can even see them. Huge fan of the 240Z. Says Pandem on this one as well. Got the GReddy colors going down the top. The old classic Japanese car style side mirrors. Just a really slick, low to the ground, aggressive looking casting. Always pick this one up whenever it comes out. Big JDM fan myself, and we haven't seen the original Datsun 240Z casting in a long time. The one that is more of a stock one, and the front's different. But nice to see this one come out again, and I think this one looks really clean. Looks good in white, just with the GReddy color stripes up there. And just a really nice tuner car. Probably a drift monster. Always nice and clean back there. But yeah, this might be my favorite one. But this is a heck of a set, I would say. Big fan of the colors of these. This teal, blue, or whatever you would call it on the Subaru is really nice. I like the orange on the Maxima. And then just the cleanliness of the Z with the white. Very cool mix. I still have not seen the Bree Datsun set either, but I'm hoping I'll end up seeing that one since I stumbled across this one. Because it seems like those were both leaked and people were finding those all the way back in June, I can remember. And I just never found them anywhere. But I am glad to have found this set in particular. Really like the Japanese sets. And as I was saying, these are pretty expensive. These diorama box collector set thingies, whatever you want to call them. But really neat idea though. And they get you with some of the sought after castings in there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this box set. And if you found them, what was your favorite car? And I hope you guys have a good day today. Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to all of you if you celebrate it. Happy holidays otherwise. And I'm sure you'll be hearing again from me soon. Take care, guys.